Number one go-to guy. You did that at the end of the game the other day. Do you feel like you're ready to play that role?
Yes, sir. I feel like I'm ready to step up and make some plays for the Razorbacks and for Austin. And I'm just going to continue to keep doing what I've been doing, and everybody else, we're going to get everybody else incorporated so we can start making plays, get our stats up too.
You haven't been in a real long time. You came in the spring. What's been the key to becoming so trusted by Austin so fast?
Well, you just got to, at practice, you got to make sure when you get the chance to make a catch or to run the right route, you got to make sure you're doing everything correct and getting the coach's trust so they can put you on the field. And then when they throw it to you, you make the play so you can get Austin's trust so he can throw you the ball.
They obviously wouldn't have signed you if they didn't think you were good, but you maybe weren't the most heralded of the receiver signees. What do you think's been the thing that's moved you up to the top?
Well, really, I was hurt most of the time in JUCO, so I wasn't recruited heavily. I really didn't think I knew I could play, so I just knew I had to work as hard as I can once I got here because other people had bigger names than what I had. But I knew I had the potential to play, so I just tried to learn as much as I could learn and go ahead and try to step up.
What were the injuries in junior college ball?
Just a foot and my shoulder, which came along at the end.
Which foot was it?
It was my left.
In your right shoulder?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Was that your sophomore year or your freshman
year?
year?
That was last year.
Okay, you think you would have been more heavily recruited if?
Yes, sir. But that's in the past. It was just I was injured.
I know we talked to you before about you thought you were going to be a DB at Southern Miss, and you weren't confident they were going to give you the chance to be a receiver. Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you stayed there? And it looks like things worked out pretty well for you.
Yeah, sometimes I do, but most of the time I really just thank God that I made that decision and then just move forward and continue to think about my receiver stuff here.
As far as being the rapport, what's been the key to the rapport you and Austin have built? Well, Michael Smith talked about you guys did a lot of extra work together. Have done a lot of extra work together.
Yes, sir. We trying to get some extra throws in just so everything's on key for the game and just making sure our rhythm and time is right going into the Saturday games so we can compete.
The news that J-Red's out for the year, kind of how did that hit the receiver room, and who else do you think can step up and help the way you've been helping?
Well, yeah, it did hurt hearing J-Red's out, but we have some, young guys, and we got Jordan, Petway, Dion, and B. Martin. We all just got to step up and hold it down till J-Red gets back.
What was that moment like when he kind of went down in the game and then your number was called? I mean, how did that go for you? What were you thinking?
I really didn't know what happened. I saw that he was on the ground, but I just knew Coach told me to go in, so and he was telling me I had to step up, so I just went ahead and went out there and did play how I play.
Yeah, obviously TCU is a highly ranked team. They went to Oklahoma State and won. A&M, it's your first SEC game. Just how do you feel like you're doing in terms of getting your feet wet in big-time Division I football?
I feel like I'm doing a good job. It's exciting to play against these teams you used to watch when you were a kid. So they were a good team. TCU was a good team, and we felt like we could have beat them. But we're just going to keep moving forward and playing tough.
You got touchdowns against both those teams. I guess 3 touchdowns total. I mean, do you feel like that's a pretty good statement about what you can do?
Yes, I feel like it's a good statement on what we can do. But I feel like some more receivers are going to step up this week and help us out, so we can make some big plays as a unit.
Who all did you look at out of JUCO last year? I mean, in terms of other schools to go to.
I was talking Colorado State for the most part, Western Kentucky at the end, and Auburn. I was talking to Auburn every now and then, but not many schools were talking to me. I was pretty set on coming here.
How do you feel like the receivers and everyone else has bounced back in practice so far this week?
I feel like we're doing a good job. We're knowing the plays. We're going out. Everybody's catching the ball, making plays when they throw it to us. So I feel like as a receiving corps, we're practicing better every week. Like each week, we're getting better. So I feel like that's a good thing.
Talk about New Mexico State and the opportunity you have with them.
I feel like we're going to have a good opportunity to get over the top and make plays, and we're just going to stay within our system and do the offense and make sure that we're making plays.
What you think about how Cole Kelly did when he got in there and was getting snaps and running and threw the touchdown pass? He's a pretty big guy in there. What do you think of Cole?
I think Cole's a good player. He's contributed to the team, and when his package or number is called, he goes out there and he does what he needs to do.
Is it kind of fun to see different? Chase gets some snaps and direct snaps, and Jordan got some jet sweeps. They may have you a quarterback this week. I don't know, but I mean, what do you think about all the stuff they're doing?
Oh yeah, I feel like it's good to incorporate everybody and get new looks and new packages coming on and off. That's what Coach likes to do. So he said that's a good thing that we're doing. So we're just gonna keep it going.
What do you think happened with Austin in the fourth quarter? You looked like a different guy, maybe like he looked like last year. I mean, he just suddenly was putting it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, I felt like in the fourth quarter, that was clutch time, and that's what he does. So he just started making plays, and I just had to come along with him.
Yeah,